God damn it. You make a silly ass joke and then you forget to mute your mic because you're so good at this. So all you guys are hearing my AC blaring. I did turn it off because it's not too bad right now. It's 91 outside, which is 10 degrees less than it was yesterday. I did check the weather coming up, and it's starting today pretty much. It's gonna dip back down. So we had like the briefest of heat waves. Just a taste of what's to come. But the AC was kicking ass after stream yesterday, so, you know, I think we're gonna be okay. What's everybody doing? You didn't hear the AC? Oh, did my mic not pick up the AC? It'll probably be more noticeable once I turn it back on. Inevitably. Just violent keyboard tapping. Yeah, a look into what I do to get shit going. Which is just copy-pasting the stream notification into several Discords. 59 Fahrenheit? Yeah, that's hot for you, huh? That's almost 60. It reached 100 Fahrenheit yesterday. Pretty intense. But right now it's 91 Fahrenheit, according to my computer. Stomach hurty. No stomach hurty. Your ears, no! Everybody take care of yourselves. I'm sure you're fine. I'm sure you're working on it. I'm a little drowsy because I stayed up a little too late last night doing some cooking on the side. I'm really excited. I almost wanted to drop the sketches that I did into chat without context. But I might make some slight tweaks to the design before I put them out there, so you guys are just gonna have to wait and see. Brain rot. Matthew's from the UK. 60 Fahrenheit is pretty warm for them. You gotta understand regional weather is different for so everybody will be used to different things. Is this from Mario Golf? It sure is. I picked the video game music for walking your dog playlist that Airedale made 5 days ago. Yeah, you just like, I try not to like complain about when it gets too cold or too hot. I mean, I still do because I recognize that like my weather in Southern California is completely different from your guys' weather. But yeah, from the UK, 60 degrees Fahrenheit is pretty high. And like 100, it reaching 100 here in SoCal is not too far out of pocket. Especially here in the valley where it gets really warm. It's worse out in the deserts. Like Pomona and beyond. But I ran the AC for a little bit this morning to cool down the apartment, and it should be all right. And it's gonna go back down to the 80s tomorrow, so I'm not sweating. I'm literally not sweating. I was sweating yesterday. Like my back was stuck to my chair just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. Estoy muy feliz. Extraña estando aquí, pero mi horario de dormir se ha puesto en el poroto y me he dormido en la día por 4 días. Okay. You're feeling good. Extraña estando aquí, pero... Estando. I don't know what estando means, but you're saying... I think you're talking about the weather where you are. Mi horario. I don't... Horario de dormir. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Those are all... Most of those are words I don't know in Spanish off the top of my head. I'm very happy. I missed being here, but my sleep schedule... Oh, your... Horario de dormir, your sleep schedule. I thought dormir meant sleep. I thought it was. I wasn't sure though. Your sleep schedule has been messed up, and I've been sleeping during the day for 4 days. Oh no! Oh wait, 4 days. Okay. All right. Oh no, I was wondering because I wasn't seeing you in the AU thread, and I'm like, oh, I hope she's doing okay. I know all about sleep schedules being messed up though. That happens with Bri a lot. In fact, he's in bed right now. I hope he'll get up at a reasonable time so we can go visit my sister for In and Out today. Yeah, so happy Mom's Day to everybody celebrating. I think it's US and Germany celebrating Mother's Day today. My parents and Bry's parents fucked off to Big Bear for the weekend, so we're gonna celebrate after the fact. I already got their gifts and cards, so like that's all done, ready to go for when they get back. But that's why I'm here. I know I've been dragging my feet on getting these Draw This in Your Style prizes going. But we're gonna make some headway on them today, and then whatever I don't finish today, I will finish within the next few days. I have looked at my work schedule. I'm scheduled for 4 days this week, so we might be getting to the point where we're gonna have less streams throughout the week, which is okay. It happened last summer, and it's gonna happen this summer too, and that's fine. We will adapt. We will persevere. It'll be okay. I promise. I got my mom the best Mom Day gift. I can get her chocolate. Hell yeah. Chocolate. Lass has been active today, at least. We did Mom celebration last night. It's a combined celebration of May Dad's birthday. Oh, okay. All right. This is a big reason why I've been inactive, but today might be a sign I should be sleeping better. Okay, good. Oh, a blessing from Mama Hope. Happy Mom's Day to Swee's mom, too. I still have to design her. I have like an image in my head of her. I just haven't put it to paper yet. Yes, happy Mom's Day to Verity. We love her. We love Verity in this household. And all the other moms. Oh, I was like, who's Maydad? What's that? All right. Oh, goodness me. Feliz Dia de las Madres para Verity. Yeah! See? You need to send $9 to make you draw Sweet's mom. No, you don't have to do that. I will do it when I have time. I'll make like a series of sketches with her. I have them. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time restraint. That's all. No, I will. You do not have to do that. I have so much to get caught up on. All right. With that, let's swap over. There we go. No, I'm just jesting. Yeah. Of course. All right. So we've got 5 Draw This in Your Style sketches to do today. 3 of them will be detailed sketches, so they'll take a little more time because they'll involve shading. And then the other 2 are like coffee level sketches. The first one we're doing is a couple of OCs for Scraft Cat, which is Where here. This cutie named Rare. Rare. That's how you spell their name. And then the other one who's Bravo. This is the only image I have of Bravo, but that's okay. We will adapt. And what did Scraft Cat specify? Goofy but somewhat intimidating fight pose. All right, let's see what we can conjure up here. Let me put up my previews here so I can look. My computer needs to stop buzzing at me. You need to relax. You are okay. You're okay, sweet thing. You're okay, Bitey. Sometimes I have to stop thinking, oh yeah, I named my computer Bitey. Okay. Let's see. I just realized this person is like a half dragon. That's pretty cool. Ooh, excuse me. Pencil. Thank you. I had to replace my nib, so I'm still getting used to having a proper nib. I have to buy more because I only have this one and another one left. Granted, it takes me a while to run the nibs down, but I'm probably gonna have to order more soon. Which reminds me... I have considered setting up a throne. I don't know if you guys have heard of Throne, but it's a website that was started a few years ago that a lot of streamers use, where essentially it's like a public wish list, and supporters can like order something from their wish list and it will get sent to them. Like, I put my address in, so you guys aren't going to see what my address is, but you order something and it gets shipped to me. Yeah, a lot of streamers use it as, like, another way to support the creators, you know, to, like, send them specific things that they want. I think I put some Wacom nibs on that list, but I haven't, like, linked it yet, because I'm still, like, I'm waffling a little bit. I'm like, should I have this? Like, I have it ready. I'm just like, should I? I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot to... I don't need to put the coffee goal right now. I use that site to send stuff that people have their wish list. Yeah. And like, it's... Some of them have like expensive stuff like capture cards and streaming equipment. Or gift cards. Or even like... snacks. You can send them snacks. I think I put cream savers on mine. Because those are bomb ass, and the only place that I can only get... There's only one store that I've seen them at. Oh shit, I need to freaking figure out posing. Damn it. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I haven't asked Scruff Cat what the height difference is. Hold on a second. It is reference time. All the Nintendogs, because why not? Took some Tylenol. Hopefully that helps. Usually it helps me. It takes a bit to kick in, but it always ends up helping me. I take it when I have headaches, because I know my focus already struggles. And I know if I have a headache, there's just no shot of me being able to focus on anything. You know, I should probably not assume that they're shorter than this guy. Oh, 5'0". I see. That's pretty teeny. That's smaller than me. I'm clearly gonna need to save that pose so I can look at it closer. There we go, cool. How tall am I? I'm like... Lord, what does it say on my license? Shit, my wallet's on the other side of the room. I want to say I'm 5'4", I think. Between 5'4" and 5'7" is where I'm at. No, that pose is ridiculous. What am I doing? Brain rot on pun police patrol. Okay. Do they have a nose? Not really. That's chill, that's chill. Sure we won't have to worry about a pun. Now a tall tale on the other hand. Ugh. Oh, last coming in. Oh, shit. Here comes Lass with the steel chair! Yeah. Y'all are goofy goobers. Let's see here. Meeny. Ugh. I love characters with turtlenecks. Turtlenecks are such peak character design. I don't know why. They just are. This is a Happy Tune. I think it's another Nintendogs tune. Of course. Nintendogs plus cats. Like, yeah. Large turtlenecks have such fun shapes. Yeah. Oh damn, that's really that's like the wheels, adding to the wheels to the backpack makes this backpack like way heavier. Have I told you guys the story of when I had to use a rolling suitcase for a backpack for school at one point? Because we didn't have lockers at my school. So we were required to carry everything. And I had so many heavy books in my backpack that I ended up pulling my muscle in my left arm in like 3 different spots. Like I had knots in my muscles in like 3 different spots. And my teachers were like, this is no good. So I was allowed to keep books at certain teachers' classrooms and only took it home if I needed it for homework. And otherwise, I used a rolling suitcase for my backpack for a while until my arm started feeling better. Yeah. Yeah, the wheels make it so much fucking heavier. Alright. Got little interesting stickers here. Probably add my own stickers too. Wheels on the suitcase go round and round. They still wouldn't let me use the elevator though. I had to haul that thing upstairs. The more I think about the shit I went through in high school, the more I'm like, how did I fucking survive this place? This is that was really bad. Between that and my computer bricking and me having to use other teachers' computers to submit shit to Turnitin.com. Like, my high school life was way more difficult than it had any reason to be, and it wasn't due to the normal shit, it was just due to weird crap like me injuring myself and my computer bricking. I don't know, man. What kind of school has elevators but no lockers? Oh, weird-ass school, man. They had to have the elevator for accessibility, because we did have disabled students who needed to use them. But they had, like, to use a key to get in there, because they didn't want other students abusing or possibly, you know, overloading the elevators. But you had to be given a special key to use it. High school is an experience. I generally witnessed 6 fights in one lunch period. Jeez. Sometimes I wonder how I survived my entire school with no lockers nor elevator. Yeah, the elevators were for the second story of one building in particular. My school wasn't one giant building. It was spread out through, it was a campus with multiple buildings. And like the band class was like all the way like in the far corner. So I had to walk forever to go to band. Yeah, that pose is working for me. Awesome. I need to save this. Prize. Whoa, what the? Oh, I pasted my... I pasted my, my stream notification message into the file name. Not what I wanted. Prize. Where... Bravo. I will say, small bit of a downer here, but, it happened just off campus, but I've actually had my school locked down because of a shooting right outside the campus, and it did end up taking the life of, someone one of the students that I personally knew. So, yeah. My school was not immune to that either. Yeah. That was rough. That was my senior... Oh! And my senior year, a week before we graduated... So, the school was started by a principal who had been there for 10 years. And he ended up getting cancer and not telling anybody, and then he passed away a week before we graduated, a week before my class graduated. So we lost our beloved principal right before I left. So it's just high school was that's the thing. My high school experience could have been way worse. We were an accredited high school, you know, the academics were good. I had speech and debate, that was fun, and band and stuff. So like and I was a 4.0 student as well. So like my schooling was pretty decent, but like even when you're at one of the best schools in the area, you're not immune to the horse shit of public schooling. It's always something. His name was Dr. Murphy, and he was awesome. He was very much a big nerd, and we all miss him dearly. Wonder if he thought he was doing the right thing by it. Probably, yeah, because then we would all worry about him, and yeah. Again, and like, with something that serious, it really is up to the person who has it. Some people are more open about it. I have, we have a family friend who's had breast cancer who's been very open about her treatments and whether it's, it comes and goes. with her, but she keeps on it. So she's confident about the treatment, but she's pretty straight up tells us like when it's back in remission, or when it's in remission, or when it comes back. But others, it's like they would rather people not have to worry about them. I'm sure my senior year would have been complicated further knowing that my principal was sick. But then when it was announced that he passed away, it was just like a gut punch. So I don't know. I don't know what would have been better. All I know is what happened. Still recall a moment during high school field trip where I slipped on a wet floor and landed on my tail. But ooh! And before that, I twisted my ankle to the point of teachers said, yeah, yeah. They installed metal detectors at my high school, but only after I graduated. Apparently, kids were sneaking knives and jeepers. God. Oh, I just realized Bravo has a lesbian pin. I see. I understand. Okay. But yeah, high school is a fuck. I'm gonna be so real with you. I don't miss public school. I need to move their hand here. I miss getting to see my close friends there. Yeah! I mean, that's the thing with high school, is that you had a lot of friends through... I don't want to say through convenience, but like, when you see them every day, you know, it's one thing. I don't talk to a single person I knew in high school anymore. I tried to reconnect with one of them, and then she ghosted me. So it's like, all right. Okay. This is my only reference, so I have to guesstimate what their bottom looks like, but I think I can do that. I think I can. They understand. I'm gonna do the best I can. The only time I heard of metal detectors at school was my dad's flat. Yeah. It depends on the area. It really, really, really depends on the area. I don't remember if mine had them or not off the top of my head. We did have gates. So like you had to be let into the school. The shooting happened right outside the school. So, like, not within the parameters, but they still locked us down anyway. It was a dispute with one of the students off campus that was, for some reason, still happening during school hours. I remember I was in drama, and we were in the auditorium doing rehearsals. And that's when we were locked down. So we were stuck in the auditorium. Just popped to say I won't be able to watch the whole stream because I'm heading out to the movies. Have fun with the movies. What are you guys gonna go watch? What are you guys gonna go see? Current friend group formed during high school, and we still do talk all the time, but now we have adult lives. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a given. But no, after high school, you know, I went to college. I didn't even, like, go very far is the thing. I went to college in Burbank, so it wasn't even very far. But yeah, like, just, no one was compelled to talk to me after high school. Which is fine. I was busy at art school, you know? I'm gonna give them classy cuffed pants, I think. with dark shoes. My dad literally worked in the place, but yeah, it depends on the school. Hold on, something's going on with this leg. I think that's working better. Yeah. Woohoo! Look at these cool dudes. Ah, thank you. Blink. Posing this cool. Sick. Thank you. Alright, now where there I am gonna put them on different layers because they do have to be shaded. Hydrate, that's a good idea too. Gotta keep hydrated in this heat. And a stretch. 2 stretches. 2 of them. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh. Ah. Ooh, oh. So much stretching. My goodness me. Double up! Alright, sick. Hello. Hey, Scrap Cat, there you are. You're looking good so far. I had to guesstimate on Bravo's pants. I'm gonna end them with cuffs, with like cuffed pants and dark shoes. I hope that's cool. Just based on the style of pants that I can see in this drawing. I'm glad you could pop in to take a look. It's all good. She wears that a lot, so it works well. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I noticed on second look that she had the lesbian pin, and I'm like, hell yeah. Yes. Oh, wait. Okay. This one has the pointy fingers, so we do pointy fingers. This OG Mario Golf stuff gets me every time. I was saying earlier I love Ware's turtleneck. It's very nice. And I kind of have a weakness for characters with turtlenecks. Backpack. It's in the foreground. Look at all these cute little pins. These are fun little pin choices. Blink. Alright, let's see here. It sounds like more Nintendogs. Pins can tell a lot about a person, yeah. What if I took a picture of my pins on my backpack and you tell me what you think? Hold on. Hold on. Where's my phone? There it is. I'm gonna open up the Spamton one. There we go. I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna put it in the Discord. You can't really see the pronouns one. There we go. There we go. I just had to change the angle of my dangle. I'm about to answer that question right now, Brainrot. And if somebody can link it into chat, I'm gonna put it in stream chat right now. There you go. What are all those pins? Oh, I see the Geno one with the hood. Yeah. Yes. I will say 2 of the sketches that I've been requested to do for today involve Gino, which is awesome. Yeah, I wonder if I like SMRPG. That's a very good question. Gino must be on everything. Yeah, okay, so technically with this pin, that makes 3. That makes 3 of these prizes involve Gino in some way. There's no escaping Gino. I was watching Raptor Chan yesterday play the, this looks kind of fun, the Super Mario 64 co-op mode. And Raptor Chan was using a Geno model, and it looked so fucking cute. It was such a squinkly dink of a model. And instead of the Mario voice, it used sound effects from the original SMRPG. The SMRPG badges cover the Mario badges. Yes! There's a Oh, could you see my Mallow? Hold on. What's the picture look like? You could probably see... Oh. You can't see it in this picture, but I do have a Mallow, I have a little Mallow 3D printed figure that I got for Christmas. Where'd my pen go? Oh, there it is. Oh, this is definitely a song to walk your dog to. Hands down. Certified dog walking music. Okay. I think Nutty also... Yeah! Crazy! Did you guys know that the Stardust one glows in the dark? Pretty cool. I don't know if they both do, but I've caught, like, I put my my purse in a locker at work, and when I go and get it, I can usually see that the star one is glowing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know if the Seafoam one does too. Ooh. Why is this clipping so much? Calm down, dude. Let's clip to the next one. Maybe that... Yeah, that's fine. What the hell? Maybe it was just that one song. It happens. Sometimes audio files get a little corrupted. Do they have eye color? Nope, they're just straight black. Nice. Where is so cool? I want to be just like them when I grow up. Here's an interesting thought. Do you think, like, as you are now as a person, do you think you would be able to be up for actual adventuring and fighting monsters and stuff? Do you think you would have, like, the fortitude? Like, if physical limitation aside, let's say you had magical artifacts that like boosted you up physically and made you and had it so that you could, so that adventuring would be accessible to you. Would that be something you'd be wanting to go do? Just go out and fight monsters and loot areas for treasure? Is that something you guys would want to go do? I don't know, maybe. Absolutely would be down to hunt some monsters if it means I can go out exploring. Yeah. Do it for the cash. Yeah. Adventure, not 100% certain. Now farming, yeah. Going to brush my teeth, yeah, no problem. I like that. I like how we got different answers from that. I unironically love that. I don't know myself. I honestly get like really exhausted when I deal with what I love to do, which is working with dogs. So I don't know. These fossil fighters? Cool. I'm having a big Rune Factory fan. I could live the dream of having a fantasy farm with my monster buddies. Hell yeah. Chase your frickin' bliss, man. My chair needs to stop popping at me. You need to relax, chair. It's summertime. It's time to chill. Say limited physical sides, so for all we know we could have all the energy. That's true, yeah. If I could just pop like a stamina potion and then be up for... Yeah, the last shift I had, we have a regular who's an individual. She can't play with others because she's a pit bull, which is an unfortunate default rule because of California law. But you know, she's also not very well trained. She's very strong, and if you're not careful, she can mow you down. And she almost did the other day, and like just dealing with her alone took me the fuck out. It's ugh. And it's not her fault. She wasn't trained properly, and that is not her fault. So, you know, we do the best we can with her. But oh my god. Dealing with her just takes me out. Yeah. Yeah, the whole thing with like you have to keep pit bulls separate is something that I don't agree with personally. I think it should be based on behavior, not breed. But, yeah, what do I know? And for the most part, it is. For the most part, you know, we'll have completely fine breeds that are otherwise individual because they just cause issues. But nah, Xena is a lot. Hi, Ray. Doing all right. Getting stuff done. Pit bulls were trained to be fighters, then society... Yeah, exactly. I don't agree with it, but it's unfortunately California law, so I can't. And customers get mad at us for it. It's like there's literally nothing we could do about it. Sometimes we push it a little bit and be like, oh no, they're a lab mix. And that flies sometimes. If they're well behaved. Let's see. I've got colors for that. Wink. Hee hee. Hee. Yes. What? No. White. Thank you. All right. All right, that's where inked and colored. And now we work on Bravo. Talking about if life ran on RPG rules, would you? Yeah, would you be an adventurer, Ray? I would be down to raise dragons. Yeah. My sister's a female pit bull and she's the sweetest dog ever. She will try to climb and lick your face. Yeah. And Xena is perfectly sweet too. She just doesn't know how to express it in a calm manner. And she screams at you and jumps on you, and she has broken hotel property. She's a lot. Nice, Danny, nice. Doesn't know her. Yeah, it's a mixture of that and nobody taught her not to jump on things. So it's just a perfect storm of accidental destructive tendencies. I have to keep her distracted with the toy at all times or else she will jump on me and hurt me. Not intentionally, but I have to keep her engaged. Or... yeah. And she's not the only dog we have this issue with either. You just do the best you can. Wait. Here we go. I'll fill that in with white color at the end. This is a fun mask. Thinking on more, I would be so down to do much more if this hypothetical world runs on Rune Factory logic. You can level up the most basic stuff like walking and sleeping, dude! I'd be such a walking master! I had that Pokemon Go going. I'd be so good. That's kind of how Oblivion works too. You just walk around and that increases your athletics. What am I doing? Just zipper. Color after. In Oblivion, yeah, I mean, you saw me running, or it's basically have it on running the whole time, and instead of that default walk that NPCs have. Doing that just improves your athletic skill. And then jumping, just jumping improves your acrobatics. You put it like that, it sounds awesome. Yeah, if I lived in Israel, I'd spend my time just exploring interesting places on foot. Yeah! You take pictures of plants, and your nature skills go up. Oh, she has gloves. I just realized she has fingerless gloves. I was so focused on the pose, I hadn't realized that. Why is my phone buzzing? Go away. I don't care. I don't care. Don't care. Ray, did you know that the majority of our ocean has not been explored? There are many places that have not been explored. That's why no one's found real Atlantis yet. Yeah! You tag that as silly, but it's true. Sea dungeons with sea treasure. Maybe most places have already been explored, but they haven't been explored by me yet. Exactly. I mean, think about the new Legends Arceus coming out. it looks like most of that is urban exploration. That's just as valid as natural exploration too. That's why you have a lot of people like explore abandoned areas, urban abandoned places. You don't need to go to a place that's necessarily uncharted. You just have to have that sense of adventure of discovering things on your own. Welcome back. Sea Monkey Wrench. Boo! Boo, I say! Nerd. What is this song? Oh, from Fantasy Life, okay. Pot calling the kettle a nerd. Look! I know him when I see him. Yeah, you know, I bet if I went back to the old park that I used to explore as a kid, I wonder how different it would be. All right. Fantasy Life. Is that one of the new farming sims that are coming out soonish on the Switch? There were admittedly a lot of them, so I'm wondering if I'm thinking of another one. No, it's an RPG. Oh, okay. Okay, this is the last song on the playlist, so I'm gonna have to figure out what we're doing next. I could default again to the Willow, the Sweet Tea playlist. Oh, we need the lesbian flag colors. Hold on. I have reference for that. It'll be under objects, right? Or symbols? Symbols. That's what it is. Yeah, you're using the one with the orange. Okay. There we go. Lesbian. Lesbians. Lesbians. This sounds familiar. It is Downtown from Happy Home Academy. Happy Home Designer. Alright, let's see here. We could go back to music to fail calculus too. What other songs? What other playlists do they have here? Sleeping and not watching the news tonight. I remember that was during election. Fuck it. Boss music for customer service. I'm feeling it. Would you stop? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, this is a serious banger. I love this one. Okay. Alright, we do have to pick a background color. Let's see. What would make them pop? Yeah, this one's great. This is the Airedale soundtrack with the, while working fast food retail customer service jobs. And it has a pic, the thumbnail is somebody splashing, their drink on Luigi in the drive-thru window. And he looks like he's about to McFucking lose it. I have to pick a fucking color to put behind them so I can shade it properly. Urgh! Urgh! No. There's green in where, so I don't want to use green. Don't want to use blue, red. Whoa, no. Don't do that. Yeah, you guys pop off for, Magalore. Nice. Alright. My Magalore plush hangs off my plush net with a string, and I like to give him a loving punch on occasion. What is the deal with Magalore? I don't know a lot about Kirby. You guys have to understand. The only Kirby game I played all the way through was Kirby 64. So I don't have a lot of context. And I know that technically Kirby is like a baby version of Meta Knight, and he's supposed to grow up to be a Meta Knight, but he hasn't reached that yet. And King DDD doesn't like him, I guess. Do I want spoilers for a game that's like decades old? Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I already know that that a twist exists, so I'm not gonna be surprised. Meta being adult Kirby a fan theory, DDD has gotten closer to Kirby and their friends. Magalore betrays you. I see. Magalore is the twist version of Return to Dreamland. He spends the whole game being your friend, you help him, only to take the Master Crown and try to take over the world. Got it! Meanie face. I love how dramatic the sound is with the context of what this playlist is. Magalore is the stinky cat of the fandom. Got it! He's a meanie, but in the remake he went to hell and learned from that. I see. He gets an epilogue where he kind of goes through his own purgatory and redeems himself by being forced to realize he was wrong. Oh. He loves his biblical imagery. It is cute little Kirby game. Is that why Terminal Montage has the joke that Kirby is Christian? Is that where that comes from? Okay. Cool. Now I understand the context. Oh shit, my pen! No! Christian Kirby, save me. that's a good idea. Thank you. Possibly, but I think Terminal Mancha is also openly Christian, has started. Oh, okay. That's also fair. Ugh. That's so good and heavy. I love that. Which one is this one? What is... Okay, yeah, it's the Heart Gold Soul Silver. That's why there's more punch to the track. He's also a spin-off game where he owns a shop with microtransactions. Fun fact, the yellow in Magolor's design is based on the fact that he's biblical lore. The color yellow represents betrayal. Oh! Oh, is that why Gabrielle is all yellow in Ultra Kill? That makes sense, too. Because there's no biblical allegory in Ultra Kill. It's just all there. Gabriel is there, and he is voiced by a very funny man. Hooray for funny men! I wanted to add that I think the whole Kirby is destined to become the nightmare comes a lot from the anime fandom. Oh! Okay. See, I thought that was, like, implied in the canon. I didn't realize that was a fan theory. My bad. Again, tells you how much I know about Kirby. Final bosses tend to go hardcore into Eldritch. Yeah, I know that from 02. In 64. I was like, yo, what's going on with this boss? What the fuck? Yeah. There we go. Is that wear shaded? I think it is. Yeah. The anime is not canon. Wait, hold on. I fell behind. Shit. Is the canon there at least the same species, though? I don't know. I don't know. Also, Kirby is chosen to wield MK's sword, so, like, cool. Anime is not canon, but elements of the anime have been referenced in the games. Yeah. Yeah, I think this playlist came out before the Thousand Year Door remake. I think. I don't know, though. It's never been outright stated, but it's implied such because they look near identical. Yeah, exactly. Like, I've seen pictures of Meta Knight without the mask. And he looks like Kirby. Cosmic identity theft. Ugh. Hard to say considering Meta Knights are completely yellow versus... Yeah, yeah. Meta Knight used to have white eyes and pink cheeks, but was redesigned in Planet Robobot to have yellow eyes and... Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's where shaded. Good. Go ahead and... I could genuinely explain Kirby lore, but I don't want to derail the stream. I mean, we're just chilling. We're just chilling while I work on this. This is cool. I like the instrumentation in this one. It's pretty cool. Yeah. There's the whole deal with the void adding more questions to Kirby. Oh. Like, why did it have Kirby's... Oh, you're talking... Yeah. I don't know anything about the void. I know the void is gonna be a part of cuisine. Like, I have not an entity, not anything in particular. That's the whole point of the void. It's like, in Cuisinomancer, void is the space that exists outside of the realm. Like, the realm was created by the two gods, and the void is all of the space that exists outside of it. And because the gods are warring and tearing their creation apart through that, the void is starting to creep in. And there is a real threat that if the conflict doesn't end, the world will just fall apart and the void will take over. It's not like a sentient force. It's not a force of evil. It just is. And if the conflict doesn't stop, then that force will just take everything. Pretty much. Yeah. Dropping some lore that I'm working on the side, you know. And I will admit that the Glom effect kind of inspired this, where, because I was looking at status effects and, like, what kind of different status effects would work. And I feel like, you know, you have to get, like, your poison, your sleep, your stunned, and all that. But I feel like I needed something that kind of set it apart, like how SMRPG has scarecrows. And what I came up with was Void Rot, where the void tries to open up inside of you. And the good news is you can banish it pretty quickly by eating a status item. The logic is that if you fill the void with something, the void ceases to be, and it stops infecting you. But while you have it active, you can't, you can try and cast or attack or cast abilities, but doing so reflects damage back on you. Or on the unit that's infected with void rot. Oh, another status, one that's a little less dire that I came up with was nauseous, where if you're nauseous, you can't consume items or use your special abilities because you're too sick. You're too sick to eat anything. That activated my fight or flight. I might find a good lore video. Yeah, I'd appreciate that. I could just put it on in the background and listen to it. In Star Allies, Void is referring to the resurrected god of destruction. Oh, okay. Void Termina? Alright, I've heard of Void Termina. Okay. Not to forget that Morpho was based on the beta design of Mennonite. Oh. Cosmic origin of all, not necessarily evil, like Chaos and Hate. Yeah, yeah. Well, there isn't even a character to represent Void. It just is. There's also the fact that so many lore tidbits in Star Allies were mistranslated and butchered. Oh, that sucks. That sucks when that happens. It was a misconception because the design was on Meta Knights. Oh, okay. I wonder if Scrap Cat's still here and if this is working out well for them. Because I like how it turned out. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I figured you were still lurking. Looks really nice. Thank you so much. Ah, I'm sick. Love it. Love to hear it. Yeah, I totally don't mind if you just lurk and watch. That's totally cool with me. Yay, that's one done. Oh wait, don't I label these prizes certain ways? Hold on. I want to make sure I do this right. This song is fucked up. Yeah, for Cookie. Yeah, okay, okay. Just making sure I... Oh, I'll hydrate in a second. Let me sign this properly. Here, I'll go ahead and put... Hang on, give me a second. Let me sign this properly. There you go. Yay! That's one prize done. Let's go. Let me render that out, and then I will hydrate and stretch, I promise. It's nice to have the stream on in the background. Yeah, yeah, I get that sentiment a lot from viewers, and from putting on other art streams, too. Alright, let me get up. Gotta go for a bit, but I'll be back. No problem. No problem. You know, it is getting warm. I am gonna have to hit the AC, actually. I am starting to sweat. Alright. I don't know how much of that the mic will pick up, but hopefully it won't be too disruptive. I don't think it will. Ooh, oh yeah. Gonna have to change out of this shirt after stream. I have sweated into this shirt, but good. Alright. How is it? Because I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to get closer to, because we're not going to have to move for Switch streams anymore. So hopefully it won't be as bad as it was in the summertime. Sometimes I just lurk, other times I have fun chatting, but either way, yay! That makes me happy. That makes me very happy. Okay. So that's fishes done. Boink. And next up is Miss D's, which is another Tamagotchi scene redraw. Here, let me move all my stuff. First of all, open a new canvas. There we go. And then we're going to... What am I doing in this folder? Oh, yeah. I was double checking things. Okay, and I only need this picture. And it's a web PNG. Of course it is! Alright, hold on. I'll fix this. There we go. Alright. Is Gino and Vivian... Whoa, wow. I just realized Gino's apartment is, like, really super fancy. Gino and Vivian hula dancing together. Very cute. Very fun. Yeah, like, I get it. Their images are quote-unquote compressed for... Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Hoo-ah! It's Willow time! No quiero que se termine la primavera. No estoy preparada para el verano. Okay, primavera is spring, and I think verano is summer. Termine... I don't want spring. Oh, you don't want it to... Okay, termine is to end. You don't want it to end, and you're not... Yeah, preparada, I assume means prepare for. So you're not... You don't want spring to end, I'm not ready for summer. Yep, okay. I knew what primavera and verano were, and that's because of the 4 seasons. Which I believe... Which is... Was Vivaldi Spanish? I don't recall off the top of my head. But I recognize Primavera and Verano from the 4 seasons. Prepared is more accurate translation. Yeah. But colloquially, it's I'm not ready for. Yeah. That's okay. Cool. Yes, Willow time to you. How is the mic balance with the AC? Is it okay? Can you guys still hear me okay? Is it not drowning out the music too badly? I just want to make sure. This is the first time I've run the AC on stream since last year, so... Oh god, this fucking song. I just realized what we were listening to. All is well. I'll love to hear that. Alright, let's see here. Look at her cute little hat. Ugh. Back to women. What were you about to say with the compression? Oh, they're like compressing this. It's Google's tool that essentially compresses the size of the image so that it takes up less space on the internet, which I understand. But then that format is like unusable in like art programs because art programs won't recognize it as a PNG. That's my gripe with it. Oh. I'm sure I remember how to draw Vivian. Jesus Christ. Yeah. You know, we'll go ahead and open you up. Oops. We'll go ahead and open you up in here as well, so that we have, so we can grab your colors. Yeah! Yeah! But yeah, largely it's just it's extra work to deal with that file format when I'm trying to use reference. we'll look at her outfit later. I just want to lay her out here. Oh, wait, she doesn't have a neck. I don't think she does anyway. The new Shadow Queen, yeah! I realized what that Gina was wearing. Dude, I can't wait to play the new Tamagotchi Life and have so many scenes like this to recreate as well. Dude, I live for this really specific bass sound. You get what I mean? It's like MIDI or something. I don't know for sure. It's super plucky and I love it. Oh my god. I love Tamagotchi Life. And the frickin' Steve from Blue's Clues sweater. Bigger. Yeah, this is drawn to life. But it's using that super plucky MIDI bass that I love. I have a big soft spot for it. And what are you wearing, Gino from State Farm? Khakis. Oh my god. What a weird fucking commercial out of context. Look at them. Look at them. And I will allude to a background behind them, I think. The married viewer. Wait, did they marry in Misty's file? If they did, that'd be freaking epic. That'd be so good. I haven't caught up. All I know is Willow married one of her OCs. That's all I know. And they had a kid named Acorn. That's all I know. They did, hell yeah. Fuck yeah. I don't think context would help that commercial. Well, the joke is, haha, the wife is insecure and thinks that her husband is cheating on her with the person from State Farm. Like, Alright, man. Sure. Cheating jokes bore me because I'm like, if you guys communicated and had a polycule, you wouldn't be having this problem. Okay, but like, okay, polycules aren't for everybody. It's fine. But that's when you're supposed to communicate. Communicate. But no, too hard. Too hard to communicate. Too difficult. Oh, she did drew it. Let me see. Oops, shit. No, 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 no. No. No opera. No opera. Why? I want opera to close. Oh my god, why? Close! Why does this happen? Close! Jesus Christ. I forgot that I was in OBS. The artwork is beautiful, though. Thank you for sharing. I missed it. I'm gonna go ahead and repost it because I'm here. Now, can you please close Opera? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to force close it. Hmm? Why does the task manager look like this now? What the fuck is this? End task. Thank you. Christ. Exactly, the joke sucked. Yeah. Yeah. It's built on heteronormality. That's what it is. Okay, okay, I need to save this now. Now that I'm not fighting for my life, trying to close Opera. Alright, Prize Vivian Gino Hula. There we go. Which one is this one from? Ah, Inside Story, right. Okay. Foreground will be these two. Oh, right. I need to sketch their outfit. Or their outfits in general. Okay, it looks like she has a tube top dress. So cute! And she has little head armbands, wristbands. Hell yeah. Is Brothership your new favorite of the series? Is that why you say second favorite? Or is another one your favorite? I don't know, man. Brothership was really strong in terms of story. It definitely... Brothership... I mean, I love Superstar Saga. But Brothership jumped up there. My only issue with it is that it dragged on forever. Wait, I know this track. Bug Fables! Yeah, duh, Bug Fables! Brr. Oh, Partners in Time is your favorite. Okay. I was just making an assumption. That's my bad. Huh? Oh, Misty, hello! Hello. Thank you for the 14 months. Looking great so far. Hell yeah. Oops. That's not what I do. There we go. Yeah. They're doing it. They're having a good time. Oh, I just realized they're like surrounded by hibiscuses. Well, obviously I need to add that. That's funny. I was drawing hibiscuses last night. As a hint to what I've been up to. Tee-hee-hee-hee. Tee-hee. Tee-hee. I'm gonna work on that more once I'm done with all of my prizes. Yeah, great timing. Everyone's had great timing. They've been able to come in and see their prizes being done. I don't know if Fox will, because after this one, it'll be Fox, and she already said she was going to be at the movies, so that's okay though. The idea she gave me is kind of awesome, because she didn't know what she wanted, and then she threw an idea at me late at night last night, and I'm like, done. You'll see when we get there. It's great. This drawing is making me excited for yeah. I too am obscenely excited. We have to wait a year, but it's okay. The fact I'm of the mind that like the fact that we know that it finally exists is enough. I don't mind waiting a year for it. The fact that I know that it is coming is exciting. Oh, this is Giratina, yeah? It's so funny because, again, Gen 4 is a gen that I skipped. And my only exposure to this song is Johnny's very bizarre cover of it. But he did damn good with what he had. It's one of my favorites just because of how off the wall it is and unique it is. His newer cover of The Oracle gives me the same vibes. It's just taking a song that would normally be really difficult to cover and then just fucking nailing it. Plot twist. Fox comes back from the movie while Nutty's in the middle of drawing hers. I bet. Still trying to get those two, Donovan and Rosie, to have a kid, but they're taking their sweet time. Oh no! Wishing you well that hopefully one of the girls has with a child. Yeah. I skipped Gen 4 too, but Legends Arceus made me very... Oh, yeah. Legends Arceus was a huge homage to Gen 4. That's why I'm so excited for Legends Arceus. I mean, not Legend, for ZA. Because that's going to be a huge homage to my favorite gen, which was Kalos. I say this all the time, but I did not have a favorite Pokemon until Kalos. The moment I saw the Ghost Sword in the leaks, I was like, that one! I claimed that one! That one is mine! Ghost Sword! Till that's when Alex only took a week for them to have their first... Yeah. I brought it up earlier, like... I haven't caught up, but I didn't realize that, I remembered your art of Gino and Vivian, and I hadn't realized that it was celebrating how they got married in Tamagotchi life. And Matthew reminded me of that, and I was saying, like, what I know from her playthrough is that Willow and Donovan, or no, Willow and one of your OCs got married. Donovan is with Rosalina. And then they had a kid, like, immediately. This song is so fucking good. This song is from Block. It has no reason being this good. I pop in the minute I have to go back and you're shouting about ghost swords. The Pokemon brain rot is eternal, bro. How you doing? How's your trip? The craziest part was that Onyx, that's the one he married. Were set up by someone else, then decided to tie them on in the span of like 15 minutes. That's right. I hope they make it so that it's a little less random, because if Willow doesn't it ends up with anyone but Sweetie, I feel like chat would riot. I guess we'll see, though. And there's little things you can do to manipulate it, right? I don't know. We'll find out. I don't know if they'll, like, completely change up the mechanics or what. I can attest to the Pokemon brain rot being always and forever, man. Doing good. Was it an active volcano? Look at... Woo! Wow, okay. Damn. Active volcano, that's pretty awesome. Should be back later, but good to pop in and see regular camp. Of course, naturally. Always and forever. I always say, hey guys, it's a chill art stream, and then somehow we pop off in some way or another. Which I think is more which is more a sign of just how I am as a person. Babies! It's a babies! Always happy to draw this happy boy. Always. Always and forever. Hey, look, Curbs. I'm drawing hibiscuses again. Hee 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 hee. Tee hee 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 hee. Indicative. Indicative. Okay. Indicative. Thank you. You knew exactly what word I was struggling to guess. We're just a bunch of goobers. A bit of silliness is inevitable. Yep. Yeah, I know this song. I'm kind of glad we got the Street Pass soundtrack on Spotify so that we could hear this glorious song again. But the Smash Bros. One is really good, but this one still hits. He's having the time of his life with his wife. Yes, he's wifey. Anyway, connection is shocking at that. Yeah, no worries, Curbs. Do what you gotta do. Keep jumping in volcano. No, don't jump in the volcano. Don't. Keep going looking at stars. There you go. It's a hibiscus. Oh, hello, biscus. No, it's a hibiscus. Oh, hi. Hi. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say that was one of Charles Martinet's videos, yeah? Because that very much sounds like one of those vines that he was doing for a little bit, or those Instagram videos that he was doing. Yeah, I thought so. They were so good. I got commissioned by somebody to draw, I bet I have it. Hold on. Let's see. Be in the Super Mario folder. Yep. Is that the cow? I was paid to draw this, you guys. Hell yeah. Cow! The joke, for those who don't know, is that he would look, Charles Martinet did videos with him and the Mario and Luigi voices, and he had little dolls of them looking at things, and Luigi would look at any animal and call it a cow. Is that a cow? Hydrate, okay. Back to Mother's Day crazy I go. Good luck! Oh, I love this song. This one's from Minish Cap. Yeah. See you later. Good luck. Good luck. Have fun. I do not have Mother's Day craziness. Although, I am going to go... I think we're going to go out today. To visit my sister. Because she's at home alone because the parents are out. So... my dad was like, you should go visit her. And I'm like, okay. And I think we're gonna get in and out. Oops. Hold on. If we run out of music in honor of Mother's Day, we should look up Earthbound music. Maybe. Wait. There we go. Wait. Oh! I did these crows all wrong, I think. I have to look at reference of 50 and what am I doing? How could I have forgotten? Jeepers crappers. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Stand by. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the goal, lass. Cause it's like, cause that's how it feels when you work in retail or customer service. Just constant fight or flight. This is horse's story. Alright, nice. Nice, nice, nice! Alright. No. No, get in there. Alright. What are y'all doing over there? What are y'all doing with those emotes? Is there an emote party? And I wasn't invited? What? Cringe. Super cringe. Shave, okay. Hi Wonky, I see you. Hello, hello, hello. Alright. I can't tell what that dress is. You guys were just having an emote party. Are there a list of... Hold on. Tamagotchi life clothes. Here we go. Are they under would this dress be under costumes? Or formal wear? I don't... Oh no. Get out of here. Well, that's cool. I can't see it. I can't see them because fandom wikis are horribly formatted. Oh. That's so bad. Okay, wait. Is it the summer One Piece? No. You know what? I might have to guesstimate. I think Misty will understand. I can't hope to find that outfit. But I think I can guess what's going on here. There's like a nice yellow One Piece. No! Yo-ho, yo-ho. And there's like a light blue trim. And then it's got white. Oh, you know what? I should. I should do the stripies first. And there's like, is there like a flower on her? I'm gonna guesstimate. Oh god! It's Coolix! Oh god! I use wonky because it rolls off the tongue and the fact that I had a knack for finding weird stuff on the internet. I like womps. Wonky womp. Yeah, 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 yeah! My dad helped me come up with Nintendo Nut 1. Well, no, Nintendo Nut. It was back when I was making my first account on a website, which was fanfiction.net. And I'm like, Dad, I need a username. And I like to write about Nintendo stuff. And he's like, well, you're a little Nintendo nut, so call yourself Nintendo Nut. And I'm like, okay. And then fanfiction.net put a 1 in front of my name. Just I guess because there was another Nintendo Nut. So they just automatically assigned a number 1 to my username. And that's how I was born. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Stop it, he's already dead. Yeah. Go ahead and do his sweater first. Get those big stripes out of the way. Spooky. Alright. You found the outfit? Hold on. Oh, it's the cute pop star outfit. Oh my god, that looks way different. Sure. Okay, it's okay. We can fix this. Okay, I wasn't too far off the mark, but I want to make sure. I want to make sure it's accurate. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's like. Yeah, it has like that little diamond, that cute diamond print. Oops. Yeah. And then I'll put little Why was I using flower brushes? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about none. There we go. Well done, Matt. Jeepers. Okay, now I can merge that. There we go. Now the dress is accurate. Yay! Hell to the yeah. If I asked my dad to come with a username, he'd probably suggest Slappy McGee. Save. Yes, please. Blink. This is the one with the right color. Oh. Well. Yeah, that's pretty close. Seems on brand for you will to use flower brushes. Yeah, I was using it for the super secret thing I'm working on. I was really tempted to just drop it in chat, in stream chat, but like I might make changes to it is the problem. So I don't want to commit to whatever I lay down, you know what I mean? It sounds like something from Elden Ring. What is this? Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Alright, cool. I feel like we've listened to this one enough where it's like I probably ask that literally every time we listen to it. That's probably where we're at right now. All right. Okay. We're not done. We're not done with Gino's skin color. Quote unquote skin color. The more you say not to worry, it's gonna make me worry. It'll be cool, I promise. It'll be very cool. I'm very excited for it. Hell yeah. I love drawing Gino in casual clothes. Are you kidding me? I love it. It is so very fun. Okay. I heard this and thought this was Ultra Kill, and I'm like, wait. I remember the cute pop star outfit. I remember really liking it at the time. Save, yes. There we go. Okay. Stretch. Where are we at right now? Oh, 2.5 hours. Nice. Cool. Alright, let me see here. If you tell me this doesn't sound like Ultra Kill, you'd be a liar. I know it's not, but it sure as hell sounds like it. Does this sound like Ultra Kilt? Never played. Oh, go listen to the soundtrack then, Brainrot. Go listen. It's really cool. It's really cool. Freaking breakcore shit. It's awesome. Oh! Ooh, that got me good. Yeah, here we go. Woo! That's a really big raid. Oh my god. Whoa! Wake up! Yeah, I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm awake. Yeah, 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 yeah. What is up, everyone? Holy shit! Shiva Goddess with the massive fucking raid. Oh my god. Okay, shout out. My mod isn't here right now, so I need to do this. There we go. Wowie zowie. Okay. Hello, Shiva. Hello, Unri. Hello, Matt. Hello, Otome. Hello, DK. Oh my goodness. What's going on, everyone? Hi. Wow. Okay. Were you guys? Oh, of course you were playing Uno. Of course you were. Were you probably playing that all week, Jeepers? The last time I was popping in, like, your game had completely broken. Like, it was all green zeros, and I was like, oh no. Today's the last day of Uno. Oh, you're free. You are free now.
You have Uno.
It comes free with your Xbox.
I got the oldest Xbox known to man.
There's another Matt Matthew. Matt J. There they are. The Uno curse is lifted. You're free from your debt, and now you are also free from Uno. Let's fucking go. What's going on, everyone? For those who don't know me, my name is Nutty, or Nintendo Nut. What's my fucking catchphrase? I have a catchphrase, and I forget it every single time. What is it? I play the art, and I art the games. There we go. I play Nintendo, I play PC, and I also do art like I'm doing right now. What? What's your problem? Hi. And then I also get pestered by my boyfriend.
Alright.
Hi, bub. Mwah. Perfect timing for contract is expired. Whoa! Oh, I guess hey stinky is my catchphrase, isn't it? I suppose. Okay, I will save. There we go. Alright. We're working on, I just finished a Draw This in Your Style challenge last week, so we're doing prizes for the winners. Where's all my files? Where are they? We finished this one earlier for, Scrap Cat, and now we're working on Misty's, which is a recreation of a Tamagotchi life scene. I can't wait for Tamagotchi. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. The card game that this starts will make you chaotic. Your catchphrase seems to change every day and consists of a new noise survival part being choked. Wow, my own mod calling me out. Yes, and sometimes there are random boyfriend noises. I wasn't expecting him to be up this so soon. That makes me happy. I'm glad he's awake and fully rested. As well rested as he can be. But yeah, we're just having a quote-unquote chill art stream. It's never ultimately it's never fully chill in here though, because my chat is silly and I'm silly and it's just silliness abounds. You know how it is. You know how it be. And of course, I decided when the dog walking playlist was finished, now then it was time to put on the music to get you through the day at your frickin' retail and customer service job. Yes, please go make some food, Shiva. Thank you so freaking much for the massive raid. Oh my god. I think that's the biggest raid I've ever had. John Mod strikes again. Thank you, my good friend. Look at you hugging that D20. Look at that. That's such a good emote. We don't know any of the game mod. One day he stole the sword from the army and now we can't get rid of him. It's chill in a sense of being fun to be in. Yeah. I would like to hope so. I like to hope that that's the case. We have fun in here and we talk about video game lore, and sometimes I talk about my original stuff. And I gab about how much I love my OCs, and sometimes I share personal stories. You know, a typical art stream. Which makes it sad that I'll be streaming less next week because of my work schedule. But so it goes. I'm not going into extreme detail with this, you can tell. This is just supposed to be a detailed sketch. Which means I don't have to go into intense detail with the background. Because the focus is on these two. Oh shit, I just looked at the audit log for the raid. Yeah, dude! Yeah, dude! Sometimes we talk about the boys who are hovering in place next to me there. The good boys. I can't. That's the beauty of Metopia. The fact that we have gifs of my OCs. You know what I mean? Hello, hi, I'm back for realsies this time. Did you miss the art recap? Oh, okay. Yeah, the one that I finished was this one for Scrap Cat. And now we're working on Misty's. And then we'll be doing Fox after that one. That's what's on the docket today. Ooh. What is... Oh, that's my own saliva on the screen. Oh, good. Curbs, it's getting to the point where I might be doing your monthly sketch off stream, if that's cool with you. Because I just want to try and get caught up on everything that I still need to do. And I also need to get back to work on Johnny art as well. I got a lot on my docket. Adds character to the art. Yeah. The boys! The boys! Yeah, look at them, the boys. It's good with me. I'm always good with you doing actual work before my shenanigans. No, it is actual work. Curbs, you're giving me money every month through my Patreon. It is actual work, technically. I did want to ask you what foods Flan would be eating. Just so I have an idea of what to put on the table in front of her. In front of them. Okay. Okay, I need a nice gold color. But one that doesn't wash them out, you know what I mean? What is this kick-ass song? Oh, it's from Origami King. Of course. Of course. Bank fraud. What? You've been bank frauding me this whole time? Cringe. Or is it cringe? Banks suck. No, they don't. They hold your monies. Oops. I've been Yeah, new soup. New soup. You've been new souping. Okay. Are those the guttural noises you were talking about? Is that another new catchphrase for me? What's the difference between light bulbs and folks working in academia? Light bulbs stop working when they burn out. What? Okay. I see what you're doing. You're calling me out in college. Yeah. Yeah, that was me. Granted, I was in art school. There's no rest for anyone in art school. Alright. Uh-oh. Did that bleed out? That sure did. Look at that. Get out! There we go. Mr. Flying Food, well, provided it's not difficult in time to do pretty much anything your art does. Okay. So draw whatever food I want to draw. Okay. Got it. I just realized it's gonna be a little faded too. So I'm gonna do some... make some kind of... Alright. Make it look like some kind of carpet. Carpet! Alright. Nice. Alright. Make little droplets for particle effects. Or no, those are sparkles. Never mind. And I'm gonna make that add glow. Ooh, no, I'm not. We're gonna make the sparkles add glow. There we go. Don't know who here has the Discord open. Alright, I'll look at it after stream, Danny. Sparkles! Alright. We'll do bigger ones here. There we go. Look at this husband and wife together. Precious, precious, precious children. I do need to reduce the saturation of the background, though, to make them pop a bit better. There we go. Lift that up a little. Okay, maybe not the saturation, but the luminosity. There we go. Alright. Just make them pop a bit more. This is the final battle for Twilight Princess. Yeah. Love that game. I need that to get re-released, not on the Wii U. Please and thank you. I love this game so fucking much. It's so good. It's above and beyond my favorite of the Zelda series. I remember when it came out, I played it all the way through like 4 times in a row. The moment I saw Link turn into a wolf, I was like, I'm in. I'm in. The confused Ganondorf with fishing rod. Yeah, that one. That one exactly. Not my favorite of the battle themes from Twilight Princess, but still. That one's hard to pick, though. I love when you fight Ook in the Forest Temple. That one is so much fun. And then the way his theme is incorporated into the main boss of the Forest Temple. I would kill for a port of the Wii U version to this. Yeah, it looked pretty good. I remember in some cutscene close-ups, it was very obvious that it was just better textures put on the polygons from the GameCube version. But, you know, it is what it is. That's what they did with Oblivion, so what am I bitching about? I can't fucking believe I got his tongue to clip through his nose, you guys. I still can't believe it. Utter insanity. I really like the dungeons and the bosses in it. Yeah. The bosses all stood apart from each other. I like them a lot. Blizzetta's theme. Yeah, yeah. All of the boss themes are really good, honestly. All of them slap. Hmm. This is another Gen 4 mix, right? Yeah, Cynthia. Again, no connection to it because I skipped that gen, but I understand. I know where it's from. I know the trauma that you all endured. Johnny also did an incredibly good cover of this fairly recently. Within like the past couple of years. Will there ever be a stream where Nutty doesn't talk about Johnny Atma? No! Never! Also, I don't know about All Endured. I had no issue with that fight. What? Oh, the Cynthia fight? Yeah. No, everybody tells me that when Volo shows up with the almost exact same team as Cynthia, they all got like... It was like a trauma response in Legends Arceus. I have a connection thanks to stumbling into her house in Gen 5 when I was training on... Oh no! Right! She shows up in Gen 5 as well. Don't get me started on my Volo opinions. Yeah, why does his hair look like that? Why does his hair look like that? He looks perfectly handsome. The way his design is like appeals to a lot of things that I like in character design. And then he takes off the outfit and he looks like a fucking nerd. I don't understand. I don't understand why they did that to him. There are a lot of things I don't understand. But I do the best I can. And work out twice a day. Don't ask me why I said it. Because I already forgot. I need to look up and see if watching Homestar Runner is something we can do on Twitch. I would love nothing more than to watch Homestar Runner with you guys. And get you locked in to my quasi-childhood. As in, like, my brand of humor from high school on. I didn't know who she was and accepted her offer to battle. Oh no! He wanted to look like seagulls that kids draw. I honestly have no idea how I survived her fight when I first played Diamond. Not only was it my first time playing Pokemon, I was like 7. Oh yeah, we all been there when we don't know how RPGs work, and we somehow get to the end and then we just can't beat it because we've had no proper unit growth or equipment. Yeah, no, we've all been there. Go in Pokemon Yellow, for me, it's going into Pokemon Yellow and not being able to beat the Elite Four because my strongest Pokemon is my Pidgeot. You could contact the creators and watch with strong... Dude, would Matt Chapman do... Nah, man. Nah. That man's gotta be way too busy for that. Alright, I think that's them dancing hula together. Look at that! Misty went back to work, so I can't ask her if it's all good, but I think she will love it regardless. Or play. Yeah, I could also play the games. It'll require some finagling because they're older games, so I know Brian struggled to stream it. Oh, that's a hydrate and a stretch. Yes, please. I should spend my playthrough of Blue on Sloth. Oh. Do it, no balls, instead of Shutra. The moment of first getting into RPG territory was Paper Mario. Remember how awful I was in the game. Yeah, no. Even in high school, I played Thousand Year Door, and I didn't level up as efficiently as I could have. And it got to the point where I got to this Shadow Queen, and I could not beat her. I couldn't do it. I had to completely start over with a brand new file. And this is back in the day where we rented games. So like, I had to, the next time I rented it, I had to make that decision like, I need to restart. I don't have enough health items. I'm not leveled up enough. I don't have enough good badges. I need to start over. You're back. Fox, you couldn't have come back at the best time. I just finished Misty's. I just need to sign it right now, and then I'm going to start on yours. Unbelievable timing. freaking clutch. Oops. Here. Alright. Yeah, everyone's been having fantastic timing today, which has made me happy. Alright. That's Miss D's done. Where did it go? Where did it go? There it go. There it be. Blink. Okay. My plot twist prediction was almost right, yeah. It was a crazy quest, but I have returned. So what movie did you go see? Wow, it's already 3 o'clock. Okay. Oops. There we go. Actually, hold on. Oh, shit! I didn't render it out. I'm Bobo the Fool. Hold on. I didn't even render it out. Silly goose. There we go. The Miku... There's a Miku movie? What? What? I don't know anything about any movies that are in the theaters right now. Alright, there we go. Now it's rendered out. Okay. Now it's time for peak, gang. Where are we at? Oh, okay, we've still got quite a bit left on this playlist. Excellent. Yeah, I actually have drawn. Funny that you say that, actually. Where is it? What did I put it under? Is it under promo art? It might be under promo art. Hold on. Website assets, promo art. Because it was part of a collab, so it might be under... Yep, sure is. There we go. I have drawn the Fool before. And the 1,000-Year Door made a grave mistake not taking the Feeling Fine badges, and I've lost enough time to the point where I had to look it up. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, she's tough. The Shadow Queen is real tough. Yeah, I don't know anything about the Miku movie. I'm gonna have to look that up. Alright. But yeah, it's funny you should mention that. With what we're drawing for Fox. This is gonna be Fox's prize. Beat her with status effect? Nice, nice, nice. I just kept setting her on fire with Vivian, I think. I don't remember. How did the fight go? I don't remember. It's not like it's been recorded or anything. Alright. Yeah, I might as well have him holding the bagpipes. Oops. Speak of the devil, and she will appear. No, this isn't her. This is Magnus behind Grapple. It's 11 p.m. Alrighty. Have a good rest, Matthew. See you later. Yeah, I'm just gonna have him holding the bagpipes. It's gonna be fun adapting this to his proportions. Wow, not hearing the version of this is jarring. Is that? Yeah, I bet. Welcome back, Shadow King. Lord Crump wishes, dude. Yeah, it was cool that it made a little resurgence there. Oh, how are we approaching the hair here? Ooh. Tricky dicky. Okay, obviously there would be the red streak in one of these curls. Or I could just give him a Merlot wig. Fox, when I tell you the moment you gave me this idea, I was like, I'm so down. This is gonna be hilarious. He has a wig. I can't. I'm just deciding he's getting the Merlot wig. Skirt needs to be shorter. There we go. Today he's a dress-up doll. Don't worry about it. I sure do love looking for Mr. Grizz. I say as my coworkers are wiped and I am a charger. No. I'm gonna say it, the Mr. Grizz stuff is not my favorite part of Splatoon. It's just stress-inducing. Look at him, he's beautiful. This is cool too because I haven't drawn him in this outfit in a while. I mean, Merlot, I mean. Yeah, how's that, Fox? How's that looking? I'm surprised this hasn't been done yet. You know? Sometimes you just need that push. Because you have to realize my fandom spaces and my fandom space and my webcomic space are like two completely different worlds. Is that Gino dresses Merlot? It sure is! This was the idea that Fox sent me at like, what, 10 o'clock at night or something? Hold on. Yeah, you sent me the idea at like 9:30 at night. I'm cooking peak. Big cooking. Oh. All right, let's save this weenie. All right. Prize, Gino, Merlot. I think I need to squash his head a little bit. Just a pinch. There we go. That works. Okay. This man, Murno. Murno Gilo. Oh yeah, Majora's Mask, yeah. That makes sense. Just give me smaller. Little smaller braids. 3, 4, 5. Oh, well. Because I want to be able to show off the rose embroidery. Maybe it'll just be less braids. Yeah, I think I'll just do less braids. Because we are adapting this outfit to Gino's proportions, so... Hello there, lads and lassies. I be the humble part they call Murno the Rose. Murno Gilo sounds like a spell. Remember when I commissioned you? Yeah, Merlot and Merlot. Yeah, hold on. I think that's in my crossover art. Yep. There it is. Yep. Merlot and Merlot. They're literally their names are literally spelled the exact same. It was quite the trip when I was originally replaying. Not even on stream, I was just replaying normally and I was like, oh! Oh, this is great. Children, babies. Oh. It's almost 1, it was like almost 1 a.m. my time. I still couldn't think of anything and I was right about to fall asleep, but then the idea popped into my brain like a light bulb. The moment I read it, I was like, done. That's what we're doing. I am so on board. Okay, which one is this one? Ah, yeah. Of course it's Ruby and Sapphire. There's the horns in it. What am I on? And then he was like, bet. What was the previous song? It was from Pikmin 2. I'm glad everyone else has the initiative to ask for sweet drawings like this, that I'm here with that and I name and nothing else much. Hey man, we get there eventually though. Nutty probably wondering why they didn't think it. Yeah. Again, it's very much two completely different worlds. You know what I mean? I just didn't think for them to intersect. Except for throwing in Gino as a cameo. Oh shit, hold on. You guys really like that Mario rotating emote. Alright. Cool, 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 cool. Good thing I remember how to draw his bagpipes by heart. Eh. Cool. Cool. You did put a lot of effort into it. Wasn't that the one I drew left-handed? I think we still have that highlight up. Of course we do. I don't delete highlights. Until I inevitably have to. I will say, listening to this boss music is, like, really energizing. And, like, makes me want to keep going, you know what I mean? Like, just keep pushing. Just keep on pushing. You should be able to tell that by looking at it. Actually saw that you took you like 10 very focused minutes. This should be at the very least triggered up the to remember that naturally. It was a very fun exercise. Even though I sounded like I was actively dying on stream. It's just because it was challenging, that's all. Big fan of the energy tunes today. Yeah, earlier I was playing the dog walking one that Airedale posted this week. And then when that one finished, I was like, now what? And I scrolled through Airedale's stuff and I'm like, fuck it. Boss time. The relaxing tunes are good for the right, like, if you want to go for a specific time where we want to relax with a specific piece. But overall, I think I just work better with more high energy stuff. It keeps me focused more. Look at him! See? I blinked and then this came into existence. Oh, hold on, I need to fix this up here. Yeah, there we go, that's better. It's the hymn! It's the hymn. Actually, I actually am left-handed, so me doing something like this would be with my right. Yeah. Non-dominant hand, yes. Control S, thank you. Feel like the hype-up tunes are relative. Yeah! And they just push me forward to just keep going. Excuse me. Alright. Let me lay down Merlot's colors first. Because he's got the brand. Whoops. Let's make a new layer for the flats. Thank you. Let's do this right. Okay. These bagpipes look so small. My baby boy. My baby boy. Judo looks ready to calm a boost. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, he does. Oh, I think that was it. Shit. I think that one finished. Uh-oh. Fuck. We need more, like, boss fight music. Shit. Not a pumpkin spice flavored one. Fuck it, arson. Yeah, melty molten. Use the Christmas one. Why? Glad my school wasn't horrible to left-hand. Yeah. You know, actually, at my old grade school, I wasn't left-handed, but, apparently, my penmanship wasn't that great. And, like, my 4th grade teacher was obsessed with me trying to... Like, apparently I held my pencil, quote-unquote, wrong. And she kept trying to get me to do it, quote-unquote, correctly. And I still don't know what she was going for. Oh shit. This one, yeah. Alright, and then little hat for the yep, and then this is the only part of Geo that's visible. The rest is covered by his clothes. Light the playlist on fire. Look, we spent a long time on that, might as well get coverage, yeah. That's fair, that's fair. What if we do it in July? Christmas in July, how does that sound? Oop, oh my god, I'm using the wrong color. I'm so good at this. I grabbed the wrong thing. SMRPG. There we go! I was using the wrong brown. There we go. No compromise on the wood color. Oh. Please. Alright. I love this song so much! Wait. There we go. Come on. Random. Alright, that works. Oops. Yeah! Art fight jams, yeah. You're right, it is a massive Secret Santa. You're correct. Oh my god. Christmas is in July. Why not? I had something similar happen to me where I was trying to use my left hand, but my teacher made me use my right hand, made me ambidextrous. Oops. Task failed successfully? Question mark? The man, the myth, the legend. 2 of them. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna put the color I like behind him. Yeah. This is so peak. I'm so glad. I gotta shade it still because it's a detailed sketch, so you get shading. Because you're super duper lucky. And you get shading. Lucky you. No, that's the prize you won. You're not lucky. You won it. You won it. This song is so good. What if I maxed out my luck stats? Then you'd be like my thief character in Oblivion. And you would get all of the treasure in Cyrodiil. I did promise my sibling that we're gonna have dinner tonight, so I do need to end after this one. And then the other two I will work on. I don't want to wait until the next art stream for the other two. I will have to do them off stream. Right. No, there we go. All right. Look at that handsome man, look at him. Fox, I'm so glad you showed up in time for me to do this for you. I love how that worked out perfectly. Oh. Handsome, handsome man. If that's good, I'm gonna go ahead and sign it for you. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Hell yeah, dude. Well, alright then. He cooked so hard he came out with a whole ass buffet. Oh man! Why are you so nice? That's so nice you say, what the fuck? Ugh. Alright. Alright. So that's 3 out of 5 of the prizes done. Which is awesome. It was fun. Are you kidding me? I had a blast the entire time. Absolutely. Completely. Hell yeah. So nice, so nice, so nice. Alright, with that I do have to call it, because I have stuff to go do. And a sibling to go eat with. I'll do the other 2 prizes on the side, and they will get done, as well as Kirby's Patreon sketch as well, and then I can work on that super secret thing that I've been wanting to work on. Ooh, I can't wait for you guys to see it. I can't wait for it to be finished and for you guys to see it. I'm very excited. As far as next week goes, I'm working 4 shifts, so it's gonna look like, I don't think I want to rush to get a stream on Tuesday done. I think I want that time to catch up on stuff. So it's looking like, let me double check my work schedule again. I think it might be looking like, hold on. It's looking like next week is going to be Friday and Saturday only. Yeah. That's the only days I have off. And it looks like, other than Tuesday, but Tuesday I'm going to use to catch up on stuff. But yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to worry about Oblivion next week. We're just going to continue Spyro and then do another art stream. What we work on, though, I don't know. I want to try and get all this paid work done. Fuck it. Maybe we can use that art stream to show you what I've been cooking. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. Let's look for someone to raid, yeah? By the way, if any of you stayed, if any of you are still here from the Shiva stream, you're super cool and beautiful and amazing. Even if you had to bounce as well, you're still super cool and amazing and beautiful. Everyone who came from that, everyone who stayed, everyone who's been here for over a year with me. There's Henri. All of you are wonderful, and I appreciate you a lot. And I'm really happy that oh, hi. I'm really happy to have my boyfriend here behind me. Hi. Mwah. You ready to get in and out pretty soon?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Let me find somebody to raid. Twitch, mute tab, go to my channel. Alright, who's doing what here? I like to try and raid other artists when I'm raiding out from art.
Right.
Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. I might have to look for a new artist. Let's see here. Ray Michu we raided last time, so we want to pick somebody new. Let's see here. Oh, this person looks cute. Okay. Can I copy the name, please? No? Okay. Whatever you say. Alright. Yeah. Let me make sure I typed that correctly. Lots and magic. Okay. Looks like they're doing reference sheets. And yeah, they look super cool. So keep an eye on the Discord for the stream schedule. I'll probably make it tonight or tomorrow. Let's look at like Friday, Saturday stream. I will see you guys then. Thanks for stream. Oh no, thank you. Thank you, you big fat goobers. Bye. I'm gonna mute my mic for real this time. Bye.